Hello, Ross. I was going to make an update video about the cicadas that emerged when you were here a few weeks ago, but something else came up. After seeing your video last week, I decided to respond with an animated GIF. So I made this animation in Blender, I turned it into a GIF, and then I went to upload it. And it turns out that in 2021, YouTube has changed their policy so that you can only put text in the comment section down below. No photos, no GIFs. So not wanting to waste it, I'm going to make a response video. Yay! So there's been a lot of reporting about the unidentified aerial phenomena in the news recently. We know so little about what we're seeing that we had to rename them. We used to call them UFOs, unidentified flying objects, but we know so little that we don't even know if they're flying objects. All we know is that it's a phenomena that we're observing in the air, and we don't know what it is, so UAP. But for some reason, the prevailing theory is aliens. Like you, Ross, I don't think that even if intelligent life exists outside of Earth, that we will ever encounter it. As in, I am very confident that the UAPs that keep being reported are not extraterrestrials. This is why. Simple life forms are easy. The universe is so unbelievably big that, of course, simple life probably exists elsewhere. But by simple, I mean single-celled. But complex, multicellular life is very, very rare and very complex. You have more foreign DNA in your body than you have your own DNA. You have more single-celled organisms living in your body than you have your own cells in your body. Why? Because complex life is complex. Then, amongst complex life, intelligence, whatever that means, is very, very rare itself. But then consider the fluke, that is the creative ability to dream about something as crazy as leaving the planet. There is no other animal on Earth that creates art for art's sake. There are animals that create art because we've taught them to do so, and there are animals that, like the bowerbird, are making things to get lucky. But none of them are ever in the wild creating art just to be beautiful. So as far as we know, none of them are dreaming wild, outlandish things. Imagine crows sitting around going, maybe we should fly into the cold, murderous vacuum of space just to say that we've done it. And maybe while we're there, we'll fly naked across Mars for a few seconds. This ability that we have to dream up fantastical things is a mutation. It is something that went wrong in our DNA. But as long as it doesn't prevent us from reproducing, evolution doesn't care. The great hubris of man is to think that we are the pinnacle or very close to the pinnacle of evolution. The goal of evolution is not government or poetry or space travel. The goal of evolution is there is no goal. The only victory condition in the game of evolution is to live long enough to pass along your genetic material. Evolution just doesn't care. Alien fanatics, people who are fanatical about aliens, talk about grays, these super evolved extraterrestrials. Like, given time, this is what we would become through evolution. Evolution, though, is not trying to make this happen. Evolution doesn't care if you grow up to be a dopey-looking alien or a tardigrade or a cicada. The only preference that evolution has ever shown has been for crabs. At least 5 times in the history of life on Earth, a non-crab species has independently evolved into a crab. So I will believe that these UAPs are a highly advanced alien encounter as soon as I see them scuttle sideways. And then I will prepare the butter. Bye, Ross. Love you. Talk to you later.